obviously I've just heard you today being in the hot seat. Were you in the hot seat last night as well?
No, I wasn't.
So
no.
you just decided to come today?
Yeah, that's right. And thinking about it on the way here today, I realised, because I've been in Satsang with Canela twice before, last year and the year before that, and the first time I only came for the evening, and I couldn't. Yeah, I only came for the evening, and then last year I realised I came for the evening and the day, and this year I've come for the whole weekend. So it seems like a sort of a slow opening, if you like. There's something about her and her friendliness, frankly. I think that's what it is. She's not a distant person. Yeah, and actually this year, when I looked in her schedule at the beginning of the year, Brighton wasn't on it. And I was so disappointed, and I thought, I'm just going to ask her, because she says she comes by invitation, so I did. And she responded, and here she is. Which is, yeah, I feel like she hears. Yeah, it's the best way I can say it, really. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm sure I just asked something, I'm curious. So do you feel the relief and the release after you've been in the hot seat? Did you feel today that there was something that had changed for you?
Oh yeah, it changed while I was in the chair. She mentioned yesterday about whatever is already here is amplified, gets amplified somehow when you're in the hot seat, and then just in the feeling of it and in being heard by her, really. Yeah, it just went, and I had an answer. I had the answer I needed, so yeah, it was fine.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So obviously it made an impact on you for coming. You've come back today.
Yeah, I wasn't going to come today, but I decided to come back because I felt it just felt really right to be here. It was very beautiful to be in her energy, and she kind of emanates unconditional love, is how it feels to me. And usually I feel that there's too much shyness to come and sit in front of everyone and to share what's going on for me. But I actually came last night and I came again today, and I feel like she really held a space where I could fully acknowledge what was going on inside of me. And every time I tried to skim over it, she really brought me back to the present moment. And I feel like she fully met me, fully saw me. And it feels like a great blessing to have had that. And yeah, it's a very touching experience. Thank you.
So how did you hear about Canela, and how did you first
through my friend Prem, Jivan
I know
Prem.
Prem, yes.
Yeah. And I know her through doing satsang with Stuart Schwartz, who I met through Buddha at the gas pump.
So you then came to Canela's groups, and how have you found it for yourself?
Different from anything I've experienced before. My engagement with Canela last week, or 2 weeks ago, I guess it was. We sat opposite each other and exchanged a few words, but mostly we shared love. She's a stranger to me. I know her to be married with children, and yet we fell in love. And it's embarrassing to talk about, because what does that mean? And I don't know what it means, but it's very real. And I'm reminded, I was talking to a friend this morning of Rumi's saying that he suggests sell your cleverness and buy bewilderment. And that's where I find myself since encountering Canela, in a sort of divine bewilderment. So there.